In this video, I'll discuss when you should consider selling your AI megatrend stocks that hopefully you've accumulated over the past 5 years. And amidst such prevailing coronavirus doom and gloom, just remember that the AI megatrend is one of the most powerful megatrends of our time, maybe even more so than the climate change megatrend, because the AI megatrend could change the very nature of our reality. Which is why I've been repeatedly warning for 5 years to prepare for everything to change. We can guess at what is to come, but the only way we mere mortals can have a piece of the AI pie is through owning the AI stocks, for which we still have some time to get invested into, maybe several years before the two exponential curves of AI, i.e. machine intelligence, and quantum computing converge and then literally explode. Maybe 8 years away, maybe 15 years. It's hard to say when the explosion of convergence will happen, but the closer we get, the more the future will be discounted by higher stock prices, which is one of the primary reasons that the AI stocks have recovered most of the corona panic crash, dragging the general stock market indices up with them, whilst many other sectors are barely nudged from their lows, given the dire economic consequences of the Chinese virus. And as I stated a few weeks ago, the only real risk I can see on the horizon for our stock holdings are severe windfall taxes levied on the tech sector that, instead of suffering, is profiting from the global pandemic following the mad dash to do everything online. The bottom line is that things are never going back to the way they were. Many sectors of the economy will be downsized or completely cease to exist, whilst other sectors are already booming, and it is that sector that we want to be exposed to, the AI tech sector stocks. And before we continue, this video is an excerpt from my extensive analysis that was first made available to patrons who support my work. So for immediate first access to all of my analysis and trend forecasts, then do consider becoming a patron by supporting my work for just $3 per month. I get many comments asking when to sell their AI stocks given the sharp rallies of the past few weeks, so as to capitalize on their gains, which in my opinion defeats the whole point of having invested at deep discounts of 30% or so gains from the March purchases, which is trading stocks rather than investing, and in my opinion is nothing compared to that which is to come. For instance, imagine at those who bought Amazon at say $1,700 and then sold it at $2,000 and now are regretting doing so at $2,400, hoping that it will fall to $2,000 again so they can buy back in, which just illustrates investors in the AI megatrend need to adjust their mindset. A time which is to be invested in is for years and likely more than a decade. That's not to say AI stocks are not likely to rise by double digits most years, but you want the acorns to grow into huge oak trees. And B, the AI trend is exponential, which means that the stock price, accounting for splits, should be heading exponentially higher than wherever it trades this year. So personally, I'm not even thinking of selling any AI stocks. Instead, my mindset is focused on trying to buy more. And this is after having increased my exposure significantly during March. Anyway, let's see if we can get lucky with more discounting ahead before most of the AI stocks follow Amazon's lead and trade. And again, this video is an excerpt from my extensive analysis that has already first been made available to patrons who support my work. So for immediate first access to all of my analysis and trend forecasts, then do consider becoming a patron by supporting my work for just $3 per month as we ride the AI megatrend into the future. And also remember to subscribe to this YouTube video for new videos in the AI Megatrend series.